Dili ni off ang audio dani likes. Dani bitaw likes. Dili mix bitaw.
Good morning, YouTube viewers. Today is March 4, 2025. The schedule of opening bids for civil works. So before we proceed, so may I request that please for an opening prayer.
As students are learning more about the image about us.
So may I request our Secretary of Hope to be attendance for this meeting, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. For today's opening bids for civil works for the March 5, 2025. Personally, today we are about chairperson, engineer national and individual, about vice chairperson, engineer Binuangan of Binuangan. We also have about provisional member, engineer Howard C. and about individual representative, engineer Pastor General Lawrence. And from our technical group, we have many Pastor engineer President and Sir Jackie Tomas. And we share about the Secretariat, who cannot make represent to Misamis Oriental.
Thank you, Engineer. We have the attendance for this one opening bids for civil works. So since we are not expecting this progress, I will this opening bids for civil works for the so may I request our DPWH to open the block. Program of the DPWH will be solved construction of the purpose building. JJ57, construction of the purpose building, school building, Butuan CS Binuangan Misamis Oriental. Only one participating builders submitted the documents for the Land Enterprises Incorporated. This will be evaluated by Engineer Pastor Mandones. for contract ID number 25KK0048 preventive maintenance of primary roads, Butuan City, Cagayan City, Iligan City Road, kilometer 1308 plus 814 to kilometer 1311 plus 395, located at New City, Misamis Oriental. There are two participating bidders, ESR Construction and Development Corporation and LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture by Richie Natalie Development Corporation. LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture by Richie Natalie Development Corporation. This will be evaluated by Engineer Harold Carnari. And ESR Construction and Development Corporation. This will be evaluated by Engineer Donel Baranda. So we will now proceed on the opening of our technical component for evaluating for the result of the eligibility check using CWE. Let me check if there is online submission for the bidding documents. So none. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, allow me to read the contract for file processing results using civil works application. For contract ID 25220048, I have two participating bidders, OSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Metal Development Corporation, and USL Construction and Development Corporation. And electronic eligibility checking using CWA. Both bidders pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. So all the eligibility documents in the CWA are all updated and valid. Next, for contract ID 25220057. For this contract ID number, we have 11 bidder, Tagalayan Enterprises Incorporated. As for electronic eligibility checking using CWA, the loan bidder pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. And note all information has to be validated during post qualification with the bids and awards committee and technical working group. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25KK0057, construction of multipurpose building, school building, Binuangan CS, Binuangan Misamis Oriental. Bill submitted by Kagalawan Enterprises Incorporated. As to the preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by the Kagalawan Enterprises, the bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted a bid securing declaration as their bid security and was signed by the authorized managing officer Arlen DEO and duly notarized by Attorney Salvador Acano last February 27, 2025. As to the eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidder, Mr. Chair, passed during electronic evaluation according to April. For Class A documents, valid digit registration certificate is also attached and its validity is until August 8, 2025. SIC registration certificate is also attached, Mr. Chair, with a SIC certification number CS 21-802379. A valid use permit or business permit is also attached, Mr. Chair, and its validity is until the end of this year, December 31, 2025. Valid tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 is also attached and will expire this coming June 24, 2025. Updated financial Our updated audited financial statement is also attached, Mr. Chair, and it was audited last April 5, 2024. Valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, the pickup license is also attached, and its validity is until October 8, 2025. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to manual evaluation, the bidder passed. For project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid is attached. List of contractors' key personnel are also attached. The project manager with government issued ID, project engineer with valid PRC license and project engineer certificate, materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate, safety officer with government issued ID and cost certification, foreman with government issued ID, as well as their health officer. List of contractors' major equipment, units owned, leased, or under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership are all attached and valid. Only statement in the form prescribed by the GPPB is also attached and was duly notarized by Attorney Salvador O. Pacana, signed by the authorized managing officer, Alvin D. Imiminsi. The bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity is also attached, Mr. Chair, amounting to 331.2 million. Bidder single largest completed contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, as well as their ongoing projects are all attached, Mr. Chair. This therefore, as to preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by Cagayan Enterprises Incorporated, overall rating pass. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Preventive maintenance, supply maintenance. Butuan City-Cagayan, City-Iligan City, kilometer 1308 plus 814 to kilometer 13 11 plus 395, submitted by ESR Construction and Development Corporation. ESR Construction and Development Corporation submitted beach security declaration as beach security in prescribed form and authorized by Attorney Salvador O. Pacana. During the electronic legislative development using the CWA, ESR Construction and Development Corporation passed. And for the manual evaluation of the Class A documents, ESR Construction and Development Corporation submitted valid PDF registration certificate valid until May 16, 2025. So all the documents required by the PDF registration are all valid, such as the valid set registration certificate, valid mayor physical permit, valid tax clearance, valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, or pickup license, and the updated audited financial statement. So as to the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, ESR Construction and Development Corporation passed. And the project requirements usually include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to be is attached. The list of contractors key personnel will be assigned to the contract. The project manager with confirmation ID,
The project engineer will validate PRC license and project engineer certificate is attached. The materials engineer will validate PRC license and materials engineer certificate is also attached. The safety officer will validate issued ID and cost certification, and the foreman will validate issued ID are all attached. Also the health personnel. Sorry. Mr. Chair, for the health personnel, government issued ID and first aider certificate. ESR, Construction and Development Corporation, failed to attach. Only their safety officer only. Therefore, Mr. Chair, for the contract ID 25KK0048, ESR Construction and Development Corporation. Overall ID. Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25 KK 0048 for the preventive maintenance, primary road, Butuan City-Cagayan, City Road, kilometer 1308 plus 814 to 1311 plus 395. Located at DEO City Misamis Oriental. As to this preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies in joint venture with Richie Natalie Development Corporation. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted a bid security declaration for its bid security executed by the authorized managing officer and duly notarized by Attorney Joel A. Alima last February 26, 2025. As to eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidder, Mr. Chair, was found to have passed the eligibility requirements during the electronic evaluation using CWA. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted the respective PhilJets registration certificate which is valid up until October 14, 2025 for on the part of Richie Natalie Development Corporation, and on June 5, 2025 on the part of LSD Construction and Supplies. With all their entailing eligibility documents which are all valid, the SEC registration certificate on the part of RN or Richie Natalie Development Corporation, which was issued last April 12, 2021, and on the part of LSD, which is still valid, their DEI, which is still valid up until July 21, 2026. Both their mayor's business permit will expire on December 31, 2025. Tax clearance for Richie Natalie up until October 9, 2025. The part of LSD up until January 16 of next year, 2026. Audited financial statement, both are still valid. The part N, which was issued just last year, March 19, 2024. The part of LSD, still valid, issued just last year, April 15, 2024. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, are the respective PCAB licenses. Part of RN up till October 28, 2025. And the part of LSD expires on March 29, 2026. And for these purposes of this bidding, the bidder submitted the special contractor's license with number SL1-SN-11694. As to project requirements, we shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid attached, the list of the bidder's key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data for project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, and the health personnel will be assigned full-time, all with their There are government issued IDs like the PRC licenses, the cost certificates, and the required first aider certificate for the health personnel. The project engineer is among listed of the partial list of accredited provisional project engineers as issued under DEO 127 series of 2024. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the list of the bidders' major equipment units owned with complete supporting documents, including the proof of ownership. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, are the omnibus one statement, the bidder's computation of its NFCC, the bidder's single largest completed contract, and the bidder's ongoing project. With omnibus one statement is as prescribed by GPPB and executed by the contractor Richie Nadal Development Corporation as being the authorized managing officer of the GB or the joint venture. And duly notarized by Attorney Joel A. Alima last February 26, 2025. Both bidders, Mr. Chair, submitted their net financial contracting capacity on the part of Richie Natalie amounts to 7.48 billion pesos, and on the part of LSD amounts to 7.81 billion pesos. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to this preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies in joint venture with Richie Natalie Development Corporation, overall rating pass.
Okay, so after checking the technical eligibility for the not prospective but participating bidders for contract ID number 25KK0048 and 25KK0057. So we'll now proceed for the opening of the financial component of this project.
Therefore, contract ID 25 KK 0057 construction of multipurpose building, school building, Binuangan Central School, Binuangan Misamis Oriental. As to preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by Kagalawan Enterprises Incorporated, the bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the necessary documents, the bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, audited, detailed estimate, detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with a bid. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is their quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25KK0057 submitted by Kagalawan Enterprises as to preliminary examination of financial proposal, overall rating, Mr. Chair, pass with a total amount of bid as rate in words and in figure 19,739,616 pesos and 37 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount. That's all, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, for this project with contract ID 25KK0048, as to this preliminary examination of the financial proposal now submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies in joint venture with Richie Natalie Development Corporation. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices, and the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including the summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, overall rating for the financial proposal submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies in joint venture with Richie Natalie Development Corporation for contract ID 25KK0048, overall rating pass with a total amount of bid as read. Figure and inwards consistent amounting to 95 million 534,807 pesos and 12 centavos. Mr. Chair, the bidder offered no discount. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so we have done all the evaluation of the financial and technical proposal or the documents of the respective contractors for contract for this two contract ID number. So you have now the result bid as read. So may I request our back secretariat head to read the result.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So this is the result of our open bids dated March 5, 2025. For contract ID 25KK0038, preventive maintenance, primary roads between City-Cagayan City-Iligan kilometer 1308 plus 815 to kilometer 1311 plus 395. So for this contract ID number, we have two bidders. LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture with Butuan Development Corporation and ASR Construction and Development Corporation. So only LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture with Butuan Development Corporation has the final examination of technical proposal. ASR Construction and Development Corporation here due to interview to personnel, field health personnel officer. And ASD Construction and Supplies joint venture with Butuan Development Corporation also passed the final examination of financial proposal. Will be as a amount of 95,535,807 pesos and 12 centavos. Next, Protocol ID 25-0057, construction of multipurpose building, school building, Binuangan CS, City-Iligan, Misamis Oriental. So for this protocol ID number, we have 9 legal City-Cagayan enterprises incorporated. City-Cagayan enterprises incorporated as the explanation of technical proposal as well as the financial proposal. We give a certain amount of 19,739,616 pesos and 37 centavos. So that's Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Ko, for the reading of the result and bid as read. So all the bidders, for the information, for all the bidders, all your bidding documents subject for bidding petition as to section 32 of the IR and possible qualification as to section 34 of the IR. So I think we're all done. So any questions from the YouTube live viewers? None. So now any motion for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated March 4, 2025.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated March 4, 2025.
Standing motion, Mr. Chair. It has been moved and seconded for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated March 4, 2025. So I will now call this opening of bids adjourned. Thank you, YouTube live viewers, for watching. Thank you, everyone.